there. Put it on. Huh?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Turn it down. Dre might be watching TV.
Yes, first guy did not charge. Let's get it.
You want to be dirty for me, right?
Yeah,
Let's try this. I'm going to give you a little bit just in case you didn't like it.
It's hot, isn't it?
No. We got a little spicy. You don't like it?
Now the Chargers are trying to respond down a touchdown.
Not even that hot. It just tastes nasty.
Comes to an end here.
Gosh, sick.
It's an exciting game we thought it was going to be.
Can I get some popcorn?
Yep. Beef jerky?
That's nasty beef jerky.
Carne asada beef jerky?
Onion asada nasty. Okay, guys, we're doing TBG. First guy didn't charge. Let's attack him. Let's get this stream on the roll. Oh, you coming in? Dang it.
That's why I told you Trey's down here. You can come down later. When he comes up, come down. How about that? Keep the TV down.
I want some of your crackers.
No.
Why?
This I said no.
I just have a little bit.
No! What does no mean? I thought it meant no. Not keep on asking.
That's true. Every one of you has the capacity to do anything you want to do. I just want to be seen on a level. Come on, let's see what happens.
This was really good. We always go for it all. Unfortunately, that's why we're all in the joint.
But I bought him on a 63. Oh, but now we got bad blood. I used to be mad of. Problem. Oh, that's rustling. Oops, sorry guys. I'm also playing my Xbox too, so. Well, if she just went down, I'm gonna have to end the stream. Baby, we may be getting a free WrestleMania 33 card right now. Because, like, the top 2 people did not charge. Almost 63. just know me. I'm in love with the shape of you, and I love what you're part of. Oops, I don't want copyright. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with the shape of you. I'm in love with your body. Love with your body. So, if anybody watches this after, how's your day been going? Text it down in the comment section. I would like to answer back.
That's the Xbox logo, so you know kind of where this is going. Just see what's inside the envelope. This is all in German, so I don't understand any of it. So if you do speak German,
And I hope you guys have a good Christmas, too. I know the holidays are fun and they're coming up. But I hope everybody has a good Christmas.
big box. See what we have here. Alright, inside here in like a giant case. Oh my god.
63. Hey. 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 Baby, I know you're bad. And you used to be mad. I wonder if I should get a SummerSlam 17 or wait to get another monster. I think I'm gonna wait to get another monster. I still remember when I was in Survivor. Oops. Brady actually came back and charged a little bit. Brain mode. Shit. As I'm watching TV downstairs.
just came to put my phone in the charger.
Oh, you did?
No.
Oh, so. Anybody want a 63? Hope this guy didn't charge. Nope. You could tell by the first 2 cards that they didn't charge.
Take it out, dog. What's your side?
I'm still gonna win. I think. I hope so. Nope, I lost. But I still won the whole game.
The next big figures and diecast just got small. Introducing the new WWE Metal Figs. All the top WWE stars: The Rock, John Cena, Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles, and others. Like Sasha Banks. Put your favorite superstars into the palm of your hand. The WWE Metal Figs collection. So small, you'll want to collect them all. Also available on larger diecast WWE Metal Figs, so you can supersize your collection. Individual WWE Metal Figs and Metal Figs each sold separately. Metal scenes sold separately. Some assembly required. Batteries are included.
Ever since Mojo Rawley turned his back on his literally billions of fans, I felt so empty inside. His betrayal of Zack Ryder has left me feeling incredibly low. I tried going on long walks to clear my head. I tried watching my favourite movies. I even tried talking to my best friend in the whole wide world, Jack G. King, who I definitely like. But nothing worked. Today I realised that there's only one thing to do. I need to remind myself that, in the grand scheme of things, it isn't so bad. In fact, the breakup of the Hype Bros isn't even one of the 10 most devastating tag team breakups in WWE history. I'm Adam Pacitti from Cultaholic.com, and here are the 10 most devastating tag team breakups. Oh, I just said that, didn't I? Join us. Number 10, the Rock and Sock Connection. The alliance of The Rock and Mankind made for one of the most beloved tag teams of the Attitude Era. Although both feuded bitterly during The Rock's heel run, fans were delighted to see the pair put their differences aside and become a mega babyface duo. The Rock and Sock Connection became tag team champions 3 times and charmed everybody with their opposing personalities. The Rock, arrogant and aloof; Mankind, good-natured and unpredictable. Sadly, these differences were to be their undoing. Foley gave Rock a signed copy of his autobiography, only for the Brahma Bull to plop it straight in the bin. Heartbroken, Mankind sat out their tag title defense against the Hollies, and the connection was severed. Number 9, Strikeforce. Tito Santana and Rick Martel were a very popular babyface tag team, a pair of exciting, dynamic wrestlers your gran would have just loved. They won the tag titles in 1987, enjoying great victories over the likes of the Islanders and the Hart Foundation. Unfortunately, the good times weren't to last. 2 years later, at WrestleMania 5, the pair took on Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard, and what followed was a textbook tag team breaker. Santana accidentally blasted Martel with a flying forearm, and Rick responded by shockingly deserting his partner, leaving Santana to bravely lose on his own. Martel would claim that Tito had been riding his coattails all along and rebranded himself as the model. Scum. Subhuman scum. Number 8, the Hardy Boys. This might sound a little harsh, but one could argue that Jeff Hardy has been a little too trusting of his older brother over the years. The pair went through a high-profile breakup not once, but twice, and that was the destructive cause both times. The first came in 2002 when Matt attacked Jeff because he was jealous over his brother receiving an Intercontinental title shot. I actually think he was jealous because the crowd seemed a little bit louder whenever Jeff took his top off, but that's an ongoing theory. The pair eventually patched up their differences, but Matt again betrayed his brother, belting him with a chair at the 2009 Royal Rumble. This was even more not only because Jeff lost the WWE Championship as a result, but also because Matt effectively handed the title to his mortal enemy, Edge. Number 7, Edge and Christian. Speaking of Edge, he also suffered tag team heartache at one stage of his career. This came before he was a sleazy, opportunistic rock star when he was just a lanky youngster with pretty hair and lots of teeth. Okay, that's slightly patronising. He also happened to be one half of one of the greatest heel tag teams of all time, alongside best friend and brother, Christian. The reason for Christian's betrayal? Envy. Edge was breaking out as a single star, winning the 2001 King of the Ring tournament, and Christian didn't take too kindly to that. Not too kindly at all, as in he attacked Edge and broke the King of the Ring trophy over his front body. Slightly excessive. Number 6, Kane and X-Pac. This storyline teased us with the idea of a de-affiliated Kane, which would have been the greatest thing in the history of wrestling, I think you can all agree. Sadly, we never got to see the big green machine because X-Pac is the worst friend in the world ever. In 1999, the pair became unlikely friends and formed a surprisingly effective tag team, winning the title twice. X-Pac helped Kane come out of his shell and channel his rage, and Kane helped X-Pac win wrestling matches by being huge and terrifying. It was a good deal. Unfortunately, X-Pac decided to betray Kane, turning on him with the help of his DX buddies, and even stealing his girlfriend, Tori. In hindsight, this has to be considered a bad move on X-Pac's part, as within 2 years he was running around listening to Kid Rock with Justin Credit. Number 5, Evolution. Yes, I know, Evolution were more of a stable than a tag team, but their callous discarding of Randy Orton in 2004 was enough to earn a place on this list. We've all seen the footage, Batista holding Randy on his shoulders in celebration. Well done, Triple H is saying. Well done for winning the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, thereby becoming the youngest holder of the belt ever. All words to that effect. Then Hunter's thumb goes down, and so does Orton, slamming into the canvas and taking a tremendous beating from his own stablemates. This angle turned Randy face, and WWE infamously took advantage of the momentum by having him lose the title to Triple H at Mania, then losing to him again at New Year's Revolution, and then losing to him again. Number 4, DIY. Yes, it's a very recent one, and it didn't even take place on the main roster, but the story of Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa was too well executed to ignore. Gargano and Ciampa enjoyed a modern classic of a tag team feud with a revival in 2016 before losing the NXT tag titles to the Authors of Pain at TakeOver San Antonio.
Incoming Razor!
It seemed as though
I love Razor.
Gargano. Everybody was waiting for it to happen, but it didn't. Sure, Tommaso may have had the shaven head and bulging eyes of a sadistic heel, but we'd all misjudged him. But then it happened anyway. Just before they went to the back, Ciampa grabbed his best friend and hurled him into the set, before kneeing his face off and smashing him through a pair of tables. We all fell for it. Don't say we didn't. Number 3, the Mega Powers. If there's anybody watching who attended the main event in February 1989, could you get in touch, please? I'd really appreciate that. I'd just like to understand what it was like to feel the magnitude of the Mega Powers exploding. In the late 80s, Hulk Hogan and WWF champion Randy Savage were the most unstoppable bromance in the world. No man was strong enough to shatter their alliance, but Miss Elizabeth certainly was, even if she didn't mean to. The groundwork for this breakup was set at Survivor Series 88 when Hogan celebrated a little bit too hard with Elizabeth, and Savage had to stand there and try not to look too jealous. That jealousy boiled over a few months later when Macho Man accidentally injured Elizabeth during a tag match. Hogan tried to care for her, only for Savage to beat the hell out of him in a backstage first date. Number 2, The Shield. Sierra, Hotel, India, Tango. This must have ran through Roman Reigns' mind when Seth Rollins clobbered him with a steel chair in 2014. Along with Dean Ambrose, Rollins and Reigns made up the most popular group of the decade. From their shock debut at Survivor Series 2012 to their excellent matches with the Wyatt family in Evolution, the Shield was the hottest stable WWE had seen in years. When Rollins sold out, joining Triple H and the Authority instead, it seemed like all that was over. Instead, it proved to be the first chapter in a wonderful long-term story. Rollins matched the WWE Championship eventually were able to put their differences aside earlier this year. For now. Number 1, The Rockers. Shawn Michaels hurling Marty Jannetty through the barbershop window is the tag team breaker. WWE have an inconsistent relationship with their own past, but the end of the Rockers is an incident that they never shy away from referring to. At Survivor Series 1991, tension between the pair arose when Jannetty accidentally caused Michaels to be eliminated from their match. The duo argued and continued to blame one another after losing a title shot against the Legion of Doom. This would be their last match as a tag team. On January 12, 1992, the infamous barbershop segment aired, in which the Rockers appeared to reconcile. Instead, Michaels nailed Jannetty with a super kick, threw him headfirst through the window, and took his first step on the road to singles immortality. Well, that's our list, and I'm just about over the whole Mojo incident. I'm sure it will all be fun. I will never forgive you, Mojo. I've been Adam Pacitti from Cultaholic.com, and that was our list. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to join us.
This is the moment before the moment, when the butterflies disappear, and the room goes quiet in anticipation of your moment. When your idea stops being just words in your head, stops being scribbles on a whiteboard, or slide after, well, you get the point. This is the moment when you make things click. Heads nod and light bulbs illuminate, when the boss looks up from her phone, and you can conjure a smile from the numbers guy. There it is. This is the moment when you know you got it. When you close the deal, win the pitch, and get results. When you change your career, your business, your world, the world. Hey, why not? Because this is the moment after the moment, when you went from being a good presenter to a great presenter. Prezi. Great presenters make great things happen.
Darth Vader, Lord Voldemort, Johnny from Karate Kid with his lovely blonde hair. In all walks of popular culture, villains hold a mystique. If art holds up a mirror for society, it's fair to say that most countries are the darker representations of ourselves. The same is true in professional wrestling, even if those representations have far bigger muscles and action than you could ever dream of. Of course, WWE isn't a traditional narrative with a beginning, middle, and end. It's an ongoing saga told over the course of decades, which means that the good guys can't always end up on top. In order to make babyface triumphs all the more meaningful, sometimes the heel has to win big, and there's no bigger win than the WWE Championship. I'm Adam Pacitti from Cultaholic.com, and it's time to look at the 10 best heel WWE champions of all time. Join us. Number 10, Chris Jericho. Surprisingly, given the amount of time he spent as one of the most popular superstars in WWE, Y2J has only won the WWE Championship once. Despite this, he just about sneaks onto the list for the historic importance of his reign. At Vengeance 2001, the Ayatollah of Rock and Roller shockingly defeated both The Rock and Stone Cold in one night to become the first ever undisputed champion. It was one of the biggest wins in WWE history, and the world looked to be Jericho's oyster, until he sided with Stephanie McMahon and lost to Triple H at WrestleMania 18. Yes, that was the feud where he had to look after the greatest dog. Number 9, Ivan Koloff. In the early days of the WWE Championship, or WWWS World Heavyweight Championship, as it was then known, imagine Michael Cole saying that, heel champions were very important. These days, we're conditioned to expect long heel reigns. Perhaps because Vince McMahon hates wrestling fans and wants to remind us where we all stand. In the 70s, bad guys were merely transitional champions. Ivan Koloff only held the belt for 3 weeks, but deserves his place on this list for 2 reasons. Firstly, he was the first ever heel to win the championship, not counting Buddy Rogers, who was awarded the title after claiming he won a fictional tournament in Rio de Janeiro. Secondly, and more importantly, he shocked Madison Square Garden into silence after pinning the legendary Bruno Sammartino. It's often been compared to the reaction that greeted Brock Lesnar's defeat of The Undertaker. The F5 co-op user knee drop. I know which one I prefer. Fresh, and it worked. He attacked The Rock, justifying his actions by saying that he was smiles and Number 7, Macho Man Randy his best friend and Mega Powers tag partner Hulk celebrating really hard in the foreground. At Survivor Series, he celebrated with Miss Elizabeth in very over-the-top fashion, right in the Macho Man's face. At the Royal Rumble, he accidentally eliminated Randy from the match, and again involved himself with Elizabeth a few weeks later. That was the last straw, and Savage brutally attacked Hogan in a jealous rage, leading to their legendary clash at WrestleMania 5. Number 6, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is one of the most beloved superstars in
After this attack, I'm gonna end the stream.
He's a proper little toe rag. Fans
Yeah, I will.
Not just because he danced around and proclaimed himself to be a sexy boy all the time, but because they'd been forced to cheer him for 2 years while he did so as a babyface. When he finally turned heel and fought the bratty D-Generation X, it was almost a relief. And then, of course, the Montreal Screwjob kicked things into overdrive. The incident didn't just make Shawn one of the most hated men in wrestling, it also made him the WWF champion. He wasn't just saying he was the best, he was the best, and he cheated to get there. If only a no-nonsense, shaven-headed badass had been around to knock some sense into him. Number 5, Brock Lesnar. Most heel WWE champions cheat to win, from Ric Flair to Triple H to Jinder Mahal, with countless examples in between. Brock Lesnar is different because he wins by mercilessly crushing our childhood heroes into dust. That's right, Lesnar employs a very unique strategy when competing for the WWE Championship. Be massively bigger and stronger than his opponent and throw them around lots of times until they stop moving. It's worked throughout his career, from The Rock in 2002 to John Cena in 2014. Brock doesn't just get heat by being terrifying, he also can't be bothered to defend the title. His latest reign from 2014 to 2015 saw Brock just show up whenever he felt like it, and get paid a disgusting amount for his handful of appearances. Number 4, Edge. On this day, I see clearly, but I still have no idea how Edge is going to weasel his way into another WWE Championship reign. Edge is one of the greatest heel champions ever, because he always won in ways that seemed very unfair. For example, he waited until the end of a brutal Elimination Chamber match, then cashed in his Money in the Bank contract on the lifeless corpse of John Cena. Another example, he pretended to fall in love with the SmackDown general manager and got her to insert him into a title match halfway through. He wasn't even booked originally. He also once celebrated a title win by pretending to have sex with Lita in the middle of the ring, which is hilarious, but also a little bit trashy, Mr. Copeland. Your mother would be very disappointed. Number 3, The Rock. We bloody love The Rock, don't we? He's a lovely man, he's got a lot of food, and he's got great tattoos, and he was in a Baywatch movie, and we just love him. For much of the late 90s, however, we hated The Rock. You know when Randy Orton or Seth Rollins sells out and joins the Authority and we despise them for it? That was originally The Rock back in 1998. Okay, so the Authority were called the Corporation back then, but the outcome remained the same.
Okay, guys, that's it. I used every single attack. I used 15 attacks. This stream has been going on for 41 minutes, so at the end of Team Battleground, I will post another live stream, and if you could, like, subscribe, and comment on this video. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.